Hey everyone, this is Chris Carr with Craig Smith Auto Group in Galion, Ohio. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 2019 Chevy Spark 1LT. Let's take a look. Alright, the first thing we're going to take a look at on this 2019 Spark is going to be the styling. When we talk about styling, one of the first things I want to point out is this line that you get here. This line travels, kind of stops here at this wheel well, and then continues down the length here, all the way down the car, until they make this other body line that comes through and travels through the rest of the tail light. That line there gives it a nice distinct look. You're not going to mistake this for any other vehicle on the road. Also, taking a look down here, we do have 15-inch aluminum wheels, so they are not hubcaps. That is a good thing there. A lot of the vehicles in this price point, they do put hubcaps on there. They're not pretty, they're a pain to take care of. We're not going to do that to you here. Looking at the front grille, see a nice big Chevy logo there. Do have projector style headlights, daytime LED running lights down here with your turn signals. They do have a nice chrome accent here in the front grille, and it also travels along on the bottom side of those LED daytime running lights. Another thing to point out, we do have body colored mirror covers. In the rear here, if you take a look up top, there is a spoiler. This is integrated into this vehicle. Gives it a nice body line. I do like how they do the black here. I think it contrasts well with this Caribbean blue metallic. Looking down here at the tail lights. Now, if you take a look down here, you do have your exhaust tip down there. They keep it tucked and out of the way, which gives this a very seamless look. Another nice big Chevy logo right there on the back. Looking into the performance category of this vehicle, it does have a 1.4 liter 4-cylinder DOHC engine. That's dual overhead cam. With that, it is mated to a CVT transmission. Now, this vehicle does not have a whole lot of horsepower, a whole lot of torque. It's got 98 horsepower, 94 pound-feet of torque. But what that does mean with this light vehicle and being very compact is that you're going to get great gas mileage. So you look here, you get a combined total city highway of 33 miles per gallon. That's 30 city and 38 highway. So though she may not be a speed demon, she's going to save you a lot of money in fuel, and you're going to get there in style. Alright, continuing the styling to the inside of the car. If you take a look here on your driver door, you have all your controls for your windows, your mirror. You can lock the windows for the other occupants. That way if you have any small children, they can't, be playing out in the window or anything. And your door locks. You can see here, they do give you this nice piano black accent right here on the door. And decent sized storage pockets down here. Taking a look at the rest of the inside of the vehicle. you can see here your gas cap, your controls for moving your seat to get a better position for you. And then if you take a look in here, you have your light controls, an automatic setting, which is very nice to have. It gives you peace of mind knowing that when you are driving this vehicle, and if you're taking long trips, you're getting a little tired, and it goes from daytime to nighttime, you don't have to worry about dealing with any of these lights. They're automatically going to turn on for you when it starts to get dark. Looking over at your steering wheel controls here, you have your cruise control in this position. If you look back here, there's a driver information center display. That's going to be located just to the right of your speedometer. And that menu is going to give you a lot of different options, such as how much gas mileage you have remaining, as well as your current miles, a timer, miles per gallon that they're getting average speed. And you can also check out your oil life. You can check out your tire pressure for each individual tire. So you have a lot of different options that you can take care of in here. Looking at that speedometer and your tachometer, they are very well laid out here in a very minimalistic fashion. Off to the left hand side here, you see you do have an electronic gas gauge. And then looking at the other side of your steering wheel, you have your controls for answering and hanging up phone calls, as well as your voice commands. This is going to go through some of your radio channels. That way, if you are listening to the radio, you can switch your channels on the fly by using this. And then this is your audio control. Looking at your display here, you can see it's very well laid out. Everything's very easy to use. You have a home button down here that if you're ever on any other screen, you just tap that home button and it'll always bring you back here. As you can see here, we do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Those are great features to have in a vehicle like this, since it is a very minimalistic and very value-saving vehicle. This vehicle does not come with navigation, so if you do have a smartphone, you are able to hook that up into there, use the maps from your phone displayed directly on here. You can read any of your text messages, and you can also make your phone calls from there as well. Now you do get OnStar services in this vehicle, as well as Chevy connected services. And then looking below that, you have your other controls, so you can rewind, fast forward, as well as, switching your radio station or anything like that, and your call controls. Down below that, you see you have your AC controls down here in a very easy to use, minimalistic fashion. Nice thing about that, especially this is a vehicle that's more towards newer drivers, so with that, they're very easy to use, very easy to find. If you're driving, you don't have to take your eyes off the road. You kind of know which dial you're on and how to adjust everything, and it's not going to distract you from your driving. If you notice here, we also do have more of that piano black styling through here that travels on through. You have a nice storage bin here. Below that, you have your glove box. Looking down here, like I said, you do have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay in this vehicle. So down here is your plugs for USB-C and USB, so you connect your phone to that. And then a 12 volt down here. And then you have this nice bin down here, which is great for if you are using these. You can place your phone down here. Don't have to worry about it sitting on your lap and falling in between the seats or anything like that. And then you have your shifter, 2 cup holders, another little storage bin here, and your emergency brake. And then back here, for the people in the back, there is a cup holder. speaking with people in the back. Let's go take a look. All right, guys, jumping into the back seat here, continuing the interior. On this driver's side, or on the driver's side passenger in the rear, you do have your window button here. Then looking down here, you do have a little, basically a little coin storage pocket here. That's all right, because when you look into the interior, you do have a nice little bin in which you can keep other items, as well as a cup holder there. And like I said, there's a cup holder up there as well. Getting in here, I'm 5'9", so there is a decent amount of room back here. With the driver seating position set up to be where I like it. So you can see my knees aren't touching. I've got a little bit of room here above my head. I do have about 3 or 4 inches of space. Looking down in the back of the passenger seat, in the front here, there is a map pocket. And then you do have your adjustable headrests here, which can give you more comfort depending on however you would like them to be seated. Then, with this vehicle, let's talk about a few other things. We do have a good amount of safety features in this vehicle. It is equipped with 10 different airbags. So you've got all those airbags, daytime running lights, hill start assist, latch system for the child safety seats. You get OnStar and Chevy connected services, as well as a rear vision camera, StabiliTrak with brake assist, tire pressure monitoring, and traction control, as well as a cargo cover, which we'll get to when we get back in the back. Alright, everybody, back to the bold styling of this back here. You can see you do have your rear vision camera here. Opening this up, just want to give you a look at that little cargo cover here, which is nice. So when you're having any of your expensive items, groceries, whatever it may be back here, they are covered, so anybody walking by your vehicle cannot see what you are stowing. Then these seats back here, they are a 60-40 split, giving you a little bit more room. As this is a minimalist vehicle, small, compact, great on gas. You can fold those down if you need to have a little bit more groceries or whatever it is that you may be carrying. So, that being said, let's talk about the value of this vehicle and we'll close it out. Alright, guys, closing out this vehicle with a little bit more information on the value of this vehicle. Now, this vehicle's MSRP is listed at $17,490. Right now, for spring savings, Craig Smith is going to give you another $345 as a rebate towards this vehicle. There is also a cash allowance of $2,178, giving you a total savings of $2,794. It's going to bring you to around the $14,000 price range in this vehicle, making it very affordable and a great car for a first-time buyer. If you like this vehicle, you want to stop in and check it out, just ask for me, Chris Garlow, and come on down here to Craig Smith Auto Group in Galion, Ohio. Thank you.